What's up, guys? Nightwolf88 here, and today is Saturday, January 6th, I believe. So, if you follow me on social media, you'll know that I recently got my phone battery replaced. This is the battery that was in my iPhone 6. Went and got that replaced because I haven't had my phone for that long. So, you know, I didn't really have the money to just go out and buy a brand new iPhone, especially one that I haven't had, like, for that long. So I just went the cheap route, went and got my battery replaced, cost me about, like, $70. So, yeah, I probably could have gotten, like, a cheap phone, but for like less, but what's the point in that? You know, I'm really more of like an iPhone and Samsung person. I've had an iPhone for the last few years, but yeah, this battery has done me well for somewhat, I guess. But today, as you guys can see from the title, this is its last day alive. So, if you haven't noticed, I am outside in my yard. Like I said, it's January right now, so naturally it's pretty cold around here. Just about all the leaves have come off the trees, except for a few of those evergreens back in the forest. You know, the grass is dead. The ground is actually pretty solid right now because it's been so cold that the mud has actually just frozen to the ground. Like, if you hear that crunching, that's not the dirt, that's like mud that's just been like frozen into ice. Yeah, so over here I destroyed two other batteries. Long story short, when I went to get my iPhone battery replaced, the guy, he came from behind the counter and said, you know, we've been taking batteries out of phones and replacing them all day. I got two other batteries if you want to destroy them too. Because I actually told the guy that I was distinctly going to take my old battery home and destroy it because I was so pissed off with it. So he said, you know, why not? Let's just enable him to get possible acid burns. So there's the remains of the other two batteries. They look like leaves. Pretty fitting if you look around the yard. So yeah, I actually poured some water on them to make sure they wouldn't like flare up anymore. Yeah. Now, for those of you that, let me get in front of the camera. Now, for those of you guys that don't know how a lithium battery works, a lithium battery has two sides, a positive and a negative, much like a regular battery. Well, there's a very thin layer of titanium that separates these two positive and negative sides, and if that layer is broken, they start to react. They start to flare up and maybe throw a few sparks. Some people have even claimed that these batteries have exploded. Yeah. So, what I'm going to be doing, originally I was going to stab this with a knife, which is what I started to do with the other two batteries. But the problem with that is, it was too much work. Like, I really had to stab it multiple times. So I eventually just went to hitting it with a hammer, which is what I'm going to do right now. So if you guys will kindly follow me unwillingly on the tripod, I am going to position the camera a little bit. Let's see if this will tilt. Does this actually... it's been a while since I've used this tripod actually, so yeah, it does tilt. Okay, so I'm going to place the camera here. We're going to zoom in a little bit, just so you guys will be able to see. I'm going to set the battery down, and I'm going to hit it as many times as it takes to cause it to react. Okay, so let's do this. You know, guys, it's January, it's cold. I think we need a little fire, a little bonfire going on, if you know what I mean. So, here we go. Okay, the battery's in good shot, so let's do this. And the second I see it flare up, I'm gonna run. Oh man. See if we can get some flames going on. Or not. Okay, I'm gonna... After a few seconds, I'm gonna approach the battery and see if there's anything else we can do. Okay. Things seem to have calmed down. Okay. So, as you see, there is nothing left but ashes. There we go. This tripod's kind of awkward. So, it's almost like paper. This has a very, almost like rust, mixed with a, kind of smells like butane, I guess. Rust and butane just mixed together. That's all it smells like. It's left somewhat of a mark. Let me just zoom out a little bit here. It's left somewhat of a mark on the driveway, but that should wash off, and the lens cap is flying in front of the lens. That should wash off when it rains, I guess, because I'm not going to stand out here in the cold with a hose trying to clean off the driveway. So, yeah. There you have it, guys. There wasn't much of a fire. The other two, I don't know if they were charged or not. I know my battery probably had some charge. I think my battery was right here. Yeah, this is where my battery blew up. And this is where the other one, and that's the third battery that we just destroyed. Now, like I said, I knew mine was charged, but as for the other two, I don't know if they had any voltage or what. I think it just has to do with, like, you know, the positive and the negative sides, like, just coming together and flaring up. Yeah, guys. So, if you didn't know what happened to a lithium battery once, you know, you hit with a hammer a couple times, there you go. So, yeah. I guess that just about does it for this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you learned something new in this video, give that a thumbs up as well. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe and become part of the pack today. And with that all being said, guys, NightWolf88, out of here.